Hey everyone, what's up? So you probably wonder where I have been. We've actually been doing a lot of top rope climbing. We are preparing for lead climbing. We are gonna do a course next month, and then we're going to Belgium to climb some massives that they have around there. So it's gonna be fun. But for now, we're gonna ride some BMX. It's been a while, and we're gonna do some urban climbing. Well, it's gonna be boulder height, so if I fall, I'm not gonna break anything. We're just gonna ride around, and if you see something fun to climb, we'll try it. I don't have any chalk with me. I don't think I need it, but well, let's go riding for now. Alright, bit of warming up. We got the grind again. I don't know, here, mental block again, but we got it. So let's continue and find something cool to do. Also, I had the fear of jumping onto here because it's not even high. But sometimes it happens. It's so freaking hot though. Wish I didn't bring this sweater, but alright, first little urban climb. I don't know if this is good enough to hang on, but if it is, then we can use it. Let's see how far we get. It's so slippery. So the problem I have, I'm not really strong enough to pull myself all the way up, so that's not really an option for me. So I was hoping on doing counter balances, but like where you push one foot here and one foot here, and then you just slide your way up like that. But that's not really working either, because it's too slippery. Every time I try to do it, my feet just slips. Am I giving up? I don't know. My first challenge fail. I'm trying to see if I can find maybe somewhere else where it's a little bit easier. So this one looks a lot easier now that I look at it. But we'll do it. Yes. I did do it cleaner than last time in my opinion. But still, like, I slip, so. Alright, let's continue to the next challenge. the 360s in a row. Alright, first challenge. 3. I don't know if I should wear the chest mount or I think I'm gonna wear the mouthpiece, because then you can easily see the 360s. Because now it's kind of like, if I'm not far away, you're not gonna see too much. Because I know I'm not gonna be 360, 360, 180. I mean, 180, 180. It's gonna be 180. Going a little bit of speed, 180. So we'll wear the mouthpiece for this one. Alright, we're all ready. 3 180s. That's gonna be hard. I haven't done them in a while. I think I'm gonna close my shirt so it doesn't get stuck in the bars. Alright. Well, we have 2-3 lines there, so it should be possible. Well, let's go do it. I haven't done them in a while though. Okay. I'm gonna be dizzy, but we'll do it somehow. Okay, that's 1. 2. Alright, that's 1. Alright, a lot easier than I expected, but we got it. Yes! So we have 1 climbing fail. We did 1 climbing successfully. We did 2 things on the BMX successfully. Alright, let's go see what else challenge we can come up with. So yeah, I've been looking for spots and I'm wasting too much energy on this, but yeah, I think it's for now. I don't know, we might find something, but I've never been here before and I saw, like, look at this. What is this? So I know it's the female sign, but then there's like a mustache or something. I don't know. Well, we live in Europe, so anything is possible here. So, and I saw more over there. Let's go check them out. What does that mean though? What does it mean? Are they aliens? Maybe. Look, what is this? What is that? It's like an eye? The eye is watching you. What does that mean? I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's like a little pattern in there. Really weird, like they use different cobblestone or something. Look here, we got I think it's a male sign. It's a male. We're going downhill. Oh damn. We got more here. What is that? Kind of looks like what is that? There's more. Look at that. It's like an axe. What does that mean? What does it mean? It's like some, I don't know where I am. I'm lost. Oh, we got more. I have no clue where I'm going, but we're going downhill, so that's always good. Going downside, if I'm going the wrong way, I still have to get back up all the way. But yeah, look at that, we got a monument. It's the ladder, which looks pretty climbable. On the downside is that it looks really cool to climb, but too busy road. Now I'm gonna get in trouble here. My girlfriend told me not to climb anything that is exposed like this. Guess we do it quick and then run away. We should be safe. But I don't even know if I get up here. I kind of want to go to the first layer. I think that'd be easy and you can easily jump off it. Going any higher than that is kind of irresponsible. I mean, I decided against it right now, but it might be an option when it's like really early in the morning when there's no cars on the road. That was a long debate though, but very doable, I think. It looks like fun. Anyway, let's not do it right now. Or shall I do it? I don't know, it's risky. There's always going to be someone who calls the law enforcement. We're not going to do it. Maybe in the morning next time. And then there's also what is safe to do. I mean, going to the second is kind of dangerous when you don't have like anything protecting your fall, so alright, let's get going. So basically what it says is Soviet War Monument, Kudryst, and we have Resistance Monument. Let's go look at it. Never been here. So we have a Soviet cemetery here as well. Alright, interesting. No clue why Soviets would be in the Netherlands, but it's here, so maybe Soviets died in the World War II. What do I hear? It's like somebody dying or something. What is going on? We have... What the heck is that noise? Did I just land in some kind of horror movie? Do you hear that sound? What is this? Oh wait, I think it's here maybe. Yeah, it's there. We are at Camp Amersfoort. Camp. Oh, it's like a World War II, I think. Kind of see a challenge here, but I'm not gonna do it because it would be disrespectful. So I definitely think this is a World War II era camp, maybe from the Germans. Kind of looks like it. We gotta do some research on it, but it does look like it. Where the fuck am I? So this is what they use to keep people inside. That's why you have to vote for democracy, because if you're not, stuff like this is gonna happen. You probably say, but Hitler was also a democracy person, or kind of thing. Well, if you know the truth, it's not really a democracy when you can't vote for another leader, is it? Kind of like Russia is at the moment. That's why I find it weird we have Russian monuments. But hey, we might learn something about our history, which could be interesting. So this video all of a sudden turned into History Channel. We currently are at the monuments, and there we have a Russian Soviet star, and it pretty much says in Dutch: aan de roemrijke zonen van het Sovjetvolk die gevallen zijn in de strijd tegen de Duitse bezettingsmacht in 1941 en 1945 van het dankbare vaderland. So what it pretty much means is to all the glorious sons from the Soviet people who fallen in the battle against the Germans, invasion force in 1941 and 1945 from het thankful fatherland. Fatherland? How do you say it? Fatherland? It doesn't sound correct. Father, I don't know. But let's do 180 here, because why not? We'll take it. I don't know room. And that's the one manual in front of you. We did this challenge 180 in front of the Soviet, which I just made up that this is a challenge, but we did it. I'm not gonna disrespect monuments because I know it has a lot of value to a lot of people. So I just did it in front. I didn't touch anything, nothing is destroyed. Take a chill pill. Okay, I am quite tired. Let's move on and see what else we can find here. Alright, I found another monument. It's pretty much the people who died here in World War II. So it pretty much says those who died in the years of 1940 to 1945 who were killed here have let me translate, who were killed here with their blood. Their blood was in this soil. Sorry, a really bad translation. Let me try again. Alright, those who died in the years 1940 1945 who were killed here with their blood in the soil. Their sacrifices are with their ancestors. Well, pretty much, I don't think it's ancestors. I think the word is when you have a new offspring. Let's say are with their offspring. A light example. That's pretty much what it says. And I'm assuming those rocks are representing something. Maybe the people who died here or something. Alright, let's go look what else we have here. I'm not allowed to ride bikes, so we'll just walk. Oh, there's a sign here. It's a memorial stone. The designer is H.E. Mayer, Secretary, Community Monuments Camp Amersfoort. It's made by Schouser, Team Lambeck to Amersfoort, 1942. The memorial stone is placed in an initiative of the prison community and paid by the collection from the National Monument. It's what do you say, like crowdfunding, something like that. In this area there are there's a lot of graves never to be found. So they're probably talking about mass graves who are too deep and they never found it. Interesting. So it's kind of like a tour. There's a lot of signs here. Oh, there's a monument over there too. So as you can see, the trenches that were digged. So it pretty much says shooting range. This shooting range has been digged by prisoners. The digged out sand was then transferred to the two high walls. I don't know. Oh, it's probably this. Okay. The leftover sand was used to build the barracks. The sand was used by prisoners to make coffins, later into traveling cartridges. How do you say this? Let me think. Cottages, which is like something you have like a little piece of wood with wheels on it. You push it. I can't think of the name, but it's that. Over a kind of like a railroad cart, let's just say like that. Over a railroad. In 1941, the first starting of the digging. In 1941, they started to dig. Between 1943 and 1945, it was extended to the 350 meters. So is this actually the thing here? I think so. Oh, this was actually used by guards to practice shooting. but also for people who had death sentences. On the end of the shooting range is a mass grave found. This was, but there was they found about 49 people buried. Here, there's now the monument of Camp Amersfoort, prisoners of the fire platoon. It's in the this hard word in English. I don't know. The Stone Man. Interesting. All right, let's go look at the man. All right, here comes my really bad explanation. Look, we have a man, and you can see the shooting range here. Okay, let's go. The Stone Man, officially named of the monument of Camp Amersfoort, prisoners of the fire platoon. Maker monument, Frist Seacher, old prisoner, 4045. On 23 of September 1950, the first monument was placed in this spot in the shape of a big wooden cross. 40 May 1953 was this monument placed by Mr. President W. Dries. And you'll see here we also have a World War II picture of what they were doing here. So pretty much they made a big thing here and they killed people here as well. 1 fist of stone. So it's really hard to direct translate to English. It just doesn't work. Dutch language is weird. So a fist of stone prisoners is bolted at with his imaginable rage, with his unbreakable will. The open hand represents the willing out. Verwijder. I don't even know what Dutch word it is, so how am I even supposed to translate this? The image on the soccer are placed in a star shape, mosaic with 5 pigeons that represent the 5 war years, symbolizing the rock. This is so bad. With a soft. Yeah, this is what they used a lot. It's kalk sandstein, which means like it's kind of like clay, but it turns hard. So, but anyway, the pigeons represent the years that were. So there we have the person. I think it's a prisoner. Look at that. Got pigeons here. With the back side of the statue. They also have names on here. Franz Seeger. Oh, that's the maker of the statue. Interesting. Okay. There's even rocks on him, so. Alright, I think we'll move up. I don't know what is up there, but let's go check it out. Look at that, we got barbed wire all along here. Interesting. Let's go look at the sign. Something like an air fan here. So this is behind the shooting range. This represents where the victims were buried. In 1945, victims were temporarily buried here. Also in the 101 in Camp Amersfoort died Soviet Russian militias were buried in the forest next to it. So in a mass grave on 28 March of 1946, they were located to Rostov on special honor field of the Rostov. They are buried next to the Alliance of America for this. This contains multiple victims of Camp Amersfoort. Sometimes victims were taken in by family graves in the last living area in 1951. The last victims of Camp Amersfoort were brought to the honorable burial place Lunen-Veluwen. After that they were temporarily placed. After this temporary burial was closed. Alright. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's continue our tour. So yeah, you gotta respect your people who fought for your freedom and for democracy. Because you don't want stuff like this to happen again. But it seems like we're heading that direction actually again, so there's another sign here. I can translate it for you with my bad translation skills. What is this though? Look at this. So these are the trenches. So it pretty much says that there's still trenches here, and we have pictures here of them making them. So apparently you can still see some remnants here. Like I can't see it, but it's apparently still going here. As you can see, they digged it open again. See the trenches are exposed again. They started to measure the depths if they can still find some of the original wood, but we got a Dutch hand grenade. We found some belts, some screws and bolts. We got a 22 millimeter hulls. So this is 14 January 1945. So how did they get a picture? Interesting. There's actually, oh my god, look at this. That is so cool. Oh, these are the trenches. Well, it's so small though. How do you even fit in here? Wait, what? I can't fit in here with my backpack though. Let's leave my backpack behind. Alright, let's go to war. It's so small though. How large is this? Let's go, let's go. There we go, there we go. This is so cool. Well, I'm leaving my stuff behind, which is not cool. This is so cool. What is this? Oh, this is actually where a flank cannon was. Oh, we need to head back because my stuff is still back. I don't like leaving my stuff behind. This is so cool. That is so cool. I kind of want to see what's on the other side, but There's no way I'm gonna get my bike all the way there. As you can see, there's still some remnants of it, as you can see over there. It's really hard to see now because it's so long time ago. I definitely want to go here with Elisa. So cool. I mean, it's not cool that it happened, but it's so interesting to see. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I think also over here you have trenches. Look, you can clearly see there's a path going here, which connects to the other one. Well, let's go into the trenches. So they kind of rebuilt it because it was totally lost. So this was kind of how it looked back then. It's kind of weird how we are in 2024 and trenches are a thing again. I mean, we currently, look at it. If only they had a BMX bike, they wouldn't have started wars. Look at this. It's just so intense. So as you can see, there clearly was also trenches here, but they are totally gone. There's nothing left of it. Really cool that they rebuilt this. So interesting. Anyway, let's go see what's on those pictures there. So we got a person here. It's weird how this was their normal, you know, and how we grew up in a time of peace. At least in our country it was, where no wars were the thing. But now it seems like we're heading back to another war. I think a World War III is gonna start. It's just a matter of time. And all of this is, all what they fought for is just for nothing. Because we're gonna kill again. Because that seems people's fate. If only we all get along, would have been so much better. But hey, it's not the world we live in. So I don't really know these people. I'm assuming they maybe people who died here, I think. Maybe, or maybe people who built this, I don't know. They all look very well dressed for don't know, so I can't really tell you unless I know. They will probably tell it at some point, but for now we're just gonna walk here and watch all the people. And there's actually people who don't know anything about history. Like, they don't even know about World War II at all. I know, because I follow stuff like that. I think we need to understand what happened in the past so we don't make the same mistakes again. But apparently we still are going to make the same mistakes again. It seems that way, at least, if you follow the Ukraine wars. But hey, it always starts with a few countries starting wars, invading other countries, and then before you know it, we're back at World War III. I'm assuming they are not. Maybe people who survived the camps? Could be. Okay. Photographer, how do you call this? Frank Dimel wants to expose eye in eye with the last victims of this on a unique manner of the prisoners of Camp Amersfoort. Those who are protected are old prisoners. They are placed in around the camp. So pretty much old prisoners. I'm assuming they survived. That's why they're like modern. Then like this one is on a scooter, so I don't think you had scooters back in World War II, but could be wrong, I don't know. So that's why all the people are here, those who survived the camps. So this was actually a concentration camp, in case you didn't know. But I will do a more in-depth video on this whenever I get my partner to also come, because you can also go inside the camp and look. It's gonna be really interesting. Don't make it, you should not make it like I'm so excited about this. It's more like I find it so interesting what happened in the past. Because it's, I don't know, I just always watch the stuff like that. But it doesn't make it like I'm happy that stuff like that happened. It's more like I'm interested in history, in what happened, so we don't repeat that same mistake. I think we're out of here. Oh, that's why you can park your bikes here, so you don't, so you're walking here instead of riding your bike here. Okay, interesting. I didn't know. But now we're out of here, so we're all good. It's a really small area, so I'm kind of too scared to go fast between it. But we're just gonna hit the staircase and then jump to the sides. Should be fine. Let's go. That was fun.